Title: The Story of Bakra Eid, a celebration of faith and sharing in the small village of Makkah. A young boy named Ali asked his grandfather, "What is Bakra Eid, and why do we celebrate it?" His grandfather, a wise and kind man, smiled and began to tell a story. Many years ago, Prophet Ibrahim was commanded by God to sacrifice his beloved son, Ismail. Ibrahim was heartbroken, but he trusted God's wisdom. He knew that God would never ask him to do something easy, but he also knew that God would always provide a way out. As the grandfather continued the story, Ali's eyes widened with wonder. Just as Ibrahim was about to sacrifice Ismail, God provided a ram instead. Can you imagine the relief and joy that Ibrahim felt? Ali nodded eagerly, his heart filled with excitement. "And that's why we celebrate Bakra Eid, grandfather. To remember Ibrahim's faith and obedience." The grandfather nodded, his eyes shining with pride. "Yes, Ali, we sacrifice an animal to symbolize Ibrahim's willingness to sacrifice Ismail. And then we share the meat with our family, friends, and neighbors." Just as Ibrahim shared his joy and gratitude with those around him, Ali's face lit up with understanding. So Bakra Eid is a time to come together, share joy, and remember the importance of faith, obedience, and sharing with others. The grandfather hugged Ali tightly. "That's right, my dear boy. Bakra Eid is a celebration of our faith, our family, and our community. May we always remember the story of Ibrahim and Ismail, and may our hearts be filled with love, kindness, and generosity." Moral: Bakra Eid is a celebration of faith, obedience, and sharing, reminding us to care for each other and trust in God's providence.